Look, I do know we had Dean Pace sitting in this chair earlier in the season who said on the show that they do need to get a big scalp for when their salary cap finally gets some room in it for the 2021 season. This fits right into that sweet spot. And they need to get a player who will bring other players to the club. And second to that, they need to offer whoever that player is an incentive that he's prepared to come and be that first player. When South Sydney turned around their club in the what do they call it, the noughties now, it was because they went and signed Roy Asatasi. Now, they paid Roy Asatasi far more money than what he was actually worth, but such was his reputation and his standing in the game that once he signed at the Rabbitohs, who could not get a player in his prime at the time, once they got Roy Asatasi, they got other players attracted to the club. Yeah. That's where the Bulldogs are at. So that's why there's validity to this. And that's why, as crazy as it is, there could be something to this.
Do you think it would be a good shift for Latrell?
Well, there's the issue, because money isn't everything in rugby league. You've got to bank your career on having success on the field in the right environment where you can learn. Now, we've seen it in what's happening in State of Origin this week. Latrell's not quite on his game at the moment. He needs the right people around him. I'm not necessarily sure the Bulldogs at the moment would be the perfect fit for Latrell. Like, I often look at what Melbourne have done with Cameron Smith and Cooper Cronk and Billy Slater over the years, and I've often wondered if they would have gone to a Parramatta or a West Tigers earlier in their careers and been without that system, and also Craig Bellamy, would they have been the players that they turned out to be? Well, I don't think so.
It's the stable environment that helps the player develop. And if I'm being brutally frank, the Bulldogs are anything but stable at the moment. I mean, you throw forward to another election in February next year, and rumours building that, you know, the people that voted this current board in now want them out. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that the Bulldogs sacked 5 members of their football staff. Yeah. You know, if you're looking at Latrell right now and seeing the so-called distractions that are affecting his football, if you're his manager, I cannot see how this move would make sense.
But his manager doesn't know about the offer. His manager's fielded calls today from Andrew Hill and Nick Politis saying, what's going on? And he said, I'm in the dark as well.